Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? I hope you all will be fine. This is your maths teacher Ambish. This video lesson is for grade 8 from chapter number 4, Financial Arithmetics. Today we are going to solve our exercise 4.3. Before starting the exercise, I will explain you something about inheritance. When a person dies, then the assets left by him are called inheritance and it is distributed among his legal inheritors according to Islamic Sharia law. In Islam, the principles of distribution of inheritance are given below. First of all, his or her funeral expenses and all his or her all debts he paid. Then execute his will up to 1 by 3 of his or her property if asked for, and then distributes the remaining inheritance accordingly. Okay, we are moving to exercise 4.3. Question number 3. Akram left a worth of rupees 7,80,000. His wife is a widow, 3 sons and 4 daughters. Calculate the share of each one if the funeral expenses is rupees 30,000 and a loan of rupees 50,000 is due to him. So according to the rules, first of all, we will take away the amount of funeral expenses and the loan from his left property. So the total amount he left is 7,80,000. His debit is 50,000 and the funeral expenses are 30,000. I will add both the payables, means the total amount to be paid is rupees 50,000 and rupees 30,000 plus both the values, and it will be equal to rupees 80,000. So this amount will be taken away from the amount he left. So the remaining amount will be equal to 7,80,000 minus 80,000, that will be equal to 7 lakh. Now this amount will be distributed among his widow and the children. The widow share is equal to 1 by 8. Why it is 1 by 8? Because it is according to the Islamic Sharia law. It is sometimes not given in the question, but it is understood that the share of a widow is 1 by 8 and multiply 7 lakh. So after doing the calculations, I will have 87,500 rupees. Now this amount will be subtracted from the remaining amount, and the remaining inheritance become 6,12,500 after subtraction. Now the remaining amount will be distributed among his children, 3 sons and 4 daughters. As we know that the share of the son is twice of the daughter, it is according to the Islamic Sharia law, and it is also understood. So for 3 sons share, we will multiply 3 by 2. 3 twos are 6. And for daughter's share, we will multiply 4 by 1. 4 ones are 4. So the ratio among the son and daughter is 6:4. When we will add the ratio, it becomes 10. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. The share of 3 sons is equal to 6 out of 10. 10 is the total sum of ratios, and multiply by 6,12,500. After doing these calculation, I will have 3,67,500. This is the share of 3 sons. To distribute among 1 son, we will divide this amount by 3. So the share of each son will be equal to 3,67,500 divided by 3, and it will be equal to 1,22,500. Similarly, for the daughter's share, we will do the calculation that 4 divided by 10. 4 is the daughter's share and 10 is the total sum of the ratios, and multiply by 6 lakh 12,500, and after doing these calculation I will have 2 lakh and 45,000. This is the share of four daughters. To distribute for each daughter, I will divide this by 4. So after dividing, I will have 61,250. This is the share of each daughter. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 5. Aslam left a property worth rupees 6 lakh and 50,000. He had to pay the rupees 50,000 as debit. The remaining amount was divided among his two sons and two daughters. Find the share of each. Okay, as you know that in this question we have to just pay the debit first of all, and after that distribute the remaining amount among his children. There is no funeral expense and no share of widow. So the total amount left is 6 lakh and 50,000. His debit is rupees 50,000. The remaining inheritance is 6 lakh and 50,000 minus 50,000, and it becomes 6 lakh. After giving the debit, we have 6 lakh, and now I will distribute this amount among his two sons and two daughters. So the ratio of the son and daughter, as we know that we have two sons and two daughters. The share of each son is twice of the daughter. So we will multiply the share of son by 2. That means 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. And the number of daughters by their share. So the share is 1. So 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2. And the final ratio is 4:2. Sum of ratio is 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Now we will find the share of two sons. So 4 divided by 6 multiply by 6 lakh, and it will be equal to 4 lakh. This is the share of two sons. To find the share of one son, I will to find the share of each son, 4 lakh divided by 2, it becomes 2 lakh. So the share of each son is 2 lakh. Now the share of two daughters means 2 divided by 6. Share of daughter is 2 and 6 is the total sum of ratios, and multiply by 6 lakh. After doing these calculations, I have 2 lakh. This is the share of two daughters. To find the share of each daughter, I will divide this 2 lakh by 2, and the answer is equal to 1 lakh. So the share of each daughter is 1 lakh. Now the share of son is 2 upon 4 multiplied by 1 lakh and 35,000, that is equal to 67,500 rupees. And the share of two daughters, that is 2 upon 4 multiplied by 1,35,000. So it again become 67,500. To distribute between two daughters, I will divide this amount by 2. So the share of each daughter is 67,500 divided by 2, and that become 33,750 rupees. And in this way we have solved the question of the exercise 4.3, and I hope you will understand them very nicely. Thank you.